Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the C.R. Lawrence number BM8X8CH. This is a set of back-to-back pull handles, typical shower door type of hardware. This is their BM series, which is synonymous with a tubular style, with a tubular construction pull handle set. Removing it from the packaging. The BM series is available with and without washers. The washers are simply that. Gives you that nice look around the door. It's purely subjective, whether you like washers or you don't. So the BM is the series. The 8x8, that's the size. That means the center to center is 8-inch. And the CH is polished chrome. Available in lots of different finishes, and I will quickly go through those. ORB for oil rub bronze, ABN for antique brushed nickel, BN for brushed nickel, BR for polished brass, BS for brushed stainless, SC for brushed satin chrome, CH for satin chrome, PC0 for polished copper. I don't know that I've seen polished copper. I bet that would be a really nice finish. The problem with polished copper might be that you might not get lots of things in it. You know, you might get this in the hinges, but nothing else. So check that before you start thinking about polished copper. PN for polished nickel, I've lost count. PS for polished stainless, SB for satin brass, SC for satin chrome, SN for satin nickel, and then W for white. So when you change CH to those different letters, you'll get the different finishes there. Now this is going to include the Allen wrench that you're going to need to... Okay, set screw is here and here. So I would be saying that you're going to install it with the set screw pointed down. I was holding it up. You don't want to see that. You'll install it where everything's down. That's going to be on a bit of an angle so you can get your tool on it. And then down here is the other one. And I'm going to just simply lay it here, and then I'm going to remove it so we can inspect the internal components. It's tubular in the sense that the material is a tube. It is round, hollow tubing. It is solid brass. Solid brass is a hallmark of C.R. Lawrence shower door hardware. Solid brass permits incredibly high quality finishes because it's an architectural metal. It's going to give you a very high quality finish with these plated finishes that you have. Okay, so I have that removed. All I did was I loosened the set screws. I've pulled my handle off. That's your prep. That's your plating. That's your set screw. The opposite side is going to give us these cone bolts. And we'll only take one apart. You'll loosen that cone bolt. It's really a machine screw that has a cone head feature to it. Or I should say it's a machine screw with an added cone feature. Unscrew all of that. Then you'll have your machine screw. You'll have your cone bolt, then you're going to have a really thin nylon washer so metal does not touch glass. In this case, it won't, but it's just going to touch your washer. That's here. It's all going to go together. Okay. You're going to have your inside face washer. You're going to have your bushing that will go through the hole in the glass. That is going to go to your fixed washer side. That washer goes in. You repeat that process or reverse it, and now you're off to the races. Now the question becomes is what's the door thickness range that we can do, and I'll pull that up in a minute. I'm sure it's obviously going to be your 1/4 to 1/2 inch type glass, but that was able to come out quite far, so do technically greater than 1/2 inch. 8 inches the center to center. Okay, that's really important. You've got existing holes. They're going to need to be 8-inch center to center. Backing that off a little bit, do want to know the actual maximum glass thickness. Threading that on a few times. The problem is your bushing is really not going to be conducive to what the length of the bolt will handle. So you might, if you're going to use this outside of what it's designed for, you're certainly going to want to come up with a bushing. Half-inch glass. This is going to go maybe, I'm going to tighten that back down. And I'm going to say it's probably maybe it's 3/16. Obviously, you can buy neoprene washers from industrial hardware stores, longer bolts, so you can make this do things it's not meant to do from the factory. Yeah, so 3/16. 3/16 to half-inch. We're going to stick with that as an answer. Once that's all on the door, you'll bring this side in, put that right over there, bring your trusty Allen wrench, and simply tighten up the set screws. Your installation's done. Super easy. This would not be something you would hire a handyman for. Although you're welcome to. You may not just have the time to do it. Why not hire a professional? I'm all in favor of that. Actually, I think it's the best idea. Now, the BM8X8, the extended description down below tells us most popular handle. It is, with washers, is indeed more popular than the model without. That I can attest to. Numerous finishes, we went over that, in both 6 and 8-inch center to center. We can help you with other center to centers as well, without a doubt. You may have an odd size that you need help with. The diameter is 3/4 inch of that tubular construction. Decorative metal washers also serve to cover any defect in hole in glass. And really what that refers to is sometimes you'll get a glass supplier. That cut isn't really perfect. Well, you're not drilling through wood or steel. You're drilling through glass when you're doing that. So sometimes that'll not be the cleanest of cut, and you might need a washer application. Custom finishes available. I'm not familiar that C.R. Lawrence can do custom finishes, but being made of brass, if you need a finish that they don't already offer, reach out to us and we'll see what we can come up with. Meaning, actually, to think of it, you might want powder-coated black. Okay, that kind of stuff can be done, sure. The balance of the information down below tells us from 1/4 to half-inch glass. I thought 3/16 was going to work. Hole diameter required is 1/2 inch. You got to drill a 1/2 inch hole through your door. There's a link below this video to a document called Cut Sheet that will give you the part number for the 8x8s and the 6x6s. A couple of different designs that are there as well, so that's handy. And then finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the C.R. Lawrence products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. But you'll find their subsections of their full line. Their full line catalog would be thicker than a masonry wall, by far, in fact. It'd be several phone books thick if they put them all together. They're all there into their top level categories: architectural metals, door hardware, shower door hardware. So if you're looking for this material, focus on the shower door hardware section where you'll be able to see your hinges, your towel bars, your replacement parts for sliding shower enclosures, the fixtures, the fittings that go along to install glass in a shower enclosure, along with glass used in an architectural setting. You might be at your favorite coffee shop and see that they've got a series of glass panels that are separating you from the back of, cash wrap operations. They've got all these fixtures to do that. They have the installation, maintenance. They have the consumable items, the caulk and tools and things of that nature. Absolute complete. If you are a glazer or if you are someone who specializes in that stuff, C.R. Lawrence has everything that you need. As an end user and client of ours, we'll be able to supply you with the material that they bring to market. If you have any questions on the C.R. Lawrence BM8X8 in a CH finish, polished chrome, or any other C.R. Lawrence product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.